skeptic-mystic.com. Let's talk about vibration. So we hear the word vibration a lot these days. How do we enter into crystalline frequency? How do we get into the fifth dimension? How do we live our best life through raising our vibration? Here's the thing, our perception creates our vibration. Knowledge plus perception equals to reality. We take all the things that you know about the world and then we add our perception to how we perceive that information. So let's use a green pen as an example, right? Based on my perception around that green pen, it creates my entire reality with the pen and my interaction with the pen. So I could say that I love my green pen because it reminds me of my heart chakra and I love it. Or my perception about that green pen or the perception of that green pen could be negative. I hate this pen because you know what? When I was in elementary school, someone stabbed me with a pen that looked just like it. So you take the knowledge of the physical thing, you take the knowledge of the physical thing or the knowledge of the vibrational thing or a person or an emotion and you add your perception to it and that perception creates our overall reality individually. Perception equals vibration. So how do we raise our vibration? We switch our perception when it comes down to it. This is brilliant because it alludes to the fact that we are in control of the vibration that we are in. We could have two people in the same room observing the same thing and having two very different perceptions about it. 1 billion people, 1 billion perspectives. 1 billion people, 1 billion perspectives. The beautiful thing about being stabbed by that pen when you were younger, or that you hate the color green, or you love the color green, no matter which side of the spectrum that you are on, no matter what experiences you have had with the physical object, or a person, or an energy, or a vibration, or an emotion, there's really only two sides to the scale. Either your perception about something is going to be a high vibrational perception, or your perception about something is going to be low vibrational. It is either adding or subtracting from your current vibrational state. I want to say that it is not realistic to expect yourself to be in a high vibrational state all the time. It would actually be detrimental to expect yourself to be in a high vibe all the time because we are all human beings, right? We are all living in a dualistic reality. Every day we are confronted with dualism and polarity. When you appreciate polarity, when you can appreciate dualism for what it is, which is a lesson. Duality and polarity is essentially a lesson. A lesson that enable us to grow because we get to experience and we get to see both sides of things. I'm still learning, I'm still growing. I'm still a student, you know. I still get triggered and pissed off and frustrated. And there are days that we as human beings, when we wake up and the world is just a shitstorm. And that is okay. Because when we accept the fact that we live in a dualistic reality, we can move forward and be open minded to understand that there's good and bad in everything. So our perception about something dictates our vibration around it. So what do you need to do to change your vibration? Be aware of your perception and understand that if you are looking at something from one angle, you are only seeing half of the picture.